Hey guys, welcome back to the Ads on Air podcast. I'm Maggie.
I'm Judd.
I'm Alexa.
And I'm Ella.
And these are some of our Leadership 3 students, and they're going to tell you about this fun event that we have on Friday. It's called Friends on the Field. It's from what time?
10:30 to 11:30.
And we wanted to ask about like your thought process behind it, like who came up with it, and like how did it like come together?
I'm pretty sure it came up whenever we were all of our whole class was talking and like just thinking of ideas like of what we want to do this semester for our Leadership 3 class. And like, I think maybe you said it out loud, you or Noah said it. And they were like, what if we plan an event like Anchors of Hope, but for different sports? And so then our committee, the All-Star Committee, just followed through, and we've been planning it for the past few months, and now it's here.
What's the All-Star Committee?
It's a committee to help integrate our special ed students into like more daily life and just make sure that they are involved in like normal student life.
It's fun.
Are the peer tutoring kids going? I
Yes.
figure, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice. All right, we got another question. How were you able to pull this event together?
I think our whole class, honestly, like just because our committee is planning it all doesn't mean that our whole class isn't impacted in some way. Like, I mean, at least I think so.
For sure. It's just been a lot of meetings with Vaughn and like making sure the logistics are right and we can get everybody down there.
Yeah.
This is aside from the event, but what are you guys using the money from like the pieing at lunch for?
So it goes back to student life and like goes to like the student section, amenities, and then like other opportunities. So like for instance, for one of the amenities, we want to build trash cans for the upper and lower lot. That way there's less trash and less cleanup out there. That way you can just throw away your trash in the trash can.
Let there be light. Anyways, is that something new that you guys have done this year? I don't think I saw it last year. Like,
It was an idea from last year, but they didn't have time to follow through with it, so Miss Ellis made sure that we have time to do it this year.
I'm gonna pie. If you go on there, I'll pie you.
All right.
Watch
All
out,
right.
softball season.
Yeah.
And then we got another. Do you have any other future events planned other than this one?
We are going to do Hoops for Hope again.
Admiral Way, Anchors for Hope.
Yes. I don't know if our committee is going to do any more because 2 events in 1 semester is a lot, but I know we're going to do a teacher appreciation one through Brightside Committee and then maybe a pep rally. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but
I got another question. This isn't on the thing, but I am, but I'm going into leadership next semester. What would you tell a person that hasn't taken it before?
So I took Leadership 2, and I feel like Leadership 2, you learn a lot about yourself. Like, you learn about how you're a leader and how you talk to people and, like, your interactions and, like, just everything. And I feel like that really carried over to, like, whenever I was in Leadership 3 now, just because I know how I work the best and how I lead and how I, like, youth situations.
I have one more question from me, and then we're going to have one more from Judd, and then we can go back into announcements. But what's your favorite part of the class? Like, what's your favorite thing you do on, like, the regular day? Because I heard you guys did, like, presentations on, like, books, which I think is pretty fun. Not fun for the normal person, but just, like, that you can learn something cool.
I think my favorite part is like the freedom of it because we'll have a reading each week about like a law of leadership, and then you'll have a discussion, and then we'll do like a classroom discussion, and then we'll have a speaker, so we get to hear a lot from like different people's experiences. But then the other committee days is just like your freedom. You get to work what you need to do, and like I like that, not having like sit there and lecture the whole time like other classes.
My favorite part is whenever we do discussion days, and that's the day after we read our law, which you read your law on your own, and then you answer discussion questions the night you read the law, and then the next day we go into a circle, and then you just all like just talk, and it's like something unusual for school because like I feel like school you're always in the same routine, and it's just something different. It gives us an opportunity to hear more about people that I would not normally get to hear about. So that's been really cool.
Alexa, you said something about, like, you guys go off into your committees. Like, do you get to pick what committees you're in?
Yes, part of us figuring out Friends on the Field was through us picking our committees. So we all when we applied, you like said an idea that you had to do in the class, and then we went around and like speed dated each other and found like who had like ideas. So for us, that was Noah and Moses. And so when we did that, we like brought up that idea because Miss Ellis just like wanted to see what thoughts we had, and so that's where the idea sprouted.
And I think you might have already answered this, but maybe there's another. What other like setbacks or like struggles did you have into setting it up?
Definitely the date. I feel like that was hard because for this event, at least, like it has to be outside, but you don't want it to be too hot, not too cold. You want it to be perfect. Like there's a lot that goes into it, and if there's a rain date, there's also a lot of meetings that go on, like just between us, our committee, and Miss Ellis, or our committee and Miss Vaughn and Miss Ellis. Like there's a lot, or even with the teachers, like there's a lot that goes behind the scenes, and I feel like it's a lot bigger task than what you expect. So there's a lot, like you work outside of school, inside of school. There's just a lot. And like getting the senior athletes to help out with this event, you also have to think about who's going to work good with the kids, like who do you trust, and like, I don't know. There's a lot that goes behind it. So
This is your sign to come to Friends on the Field on Friday, guys. It's going to be hard to miss. You definitely want to be there. Anyways, we're going to go into some announcements. So Tuesday, the 16th, which is today, when there's soccer versus Maryville at home, JV is at 5, varsity is at 7, and there's also a volleyball game at home versus Maryville. JV is also at 5, and varsity is also at 6, and it's pink out.
And then on the 18th, Thursday, we got golf at, what is that? FC?
Foxton.
Foxton. Oh, I actually live there too. That's a little embarrassing. It's at 4, and we also have soccer at Catholic, so be there. JV's at 5 and varsity's at 7, and then we also have another volleyball game at Lenore City, I'm guessing, and that's at 6, and it's senior night, so you really want to be there.
And then Friday, the 19th, DECA is selling cookies. I'm pretty sure it's 1 for $3 and 2 for $5. I'm pretty sure, because they're like jumbo cookies this year. Are you guys going to buy cookies?
Of course, always.
Perfect. And there's also a football game at Maryville, and it's Jersey night, so go out and support your fellow ads. And you want to know what else is on Friday? Friends on the Field.
yes.
And
Be
you guys
there.
are going to be there. Be there or be square.
What are our score predictions for this game coming up?
White. Oh, wait.
Wait, for football.
Got that back.
Probably like 20-something to like 0, because we're kind of having a rough
Wow,
time.
no school spirit.
21-7. Maryville.
We get whooped by them every year, so I'm going to say 28. Let's do 28-10. I like that.
About you, Alexa?
A lot to a little, unfortunately.
It's okay. I think we're gonna like. There's gonna be something like we're just gonna like, you know.
You keep thinking that.
See,
That's all
yeah.
we
What
need.
about the school spirit?
I was joking.
Mm-hmm.
I was being sarcastic.
Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching today, guys. I'm Maggie,
I'm Judd.
I'm Alexa.
And I'm Ella.
and we'll see you next week.